International Yoga Festival here in Rishikesh, I think for the fourth time now. We have been here participating in making this festival more beautiful with our drama presentations, with our environmental conscious participation, and thus we became very close to the organizers of this wonderful event in Rishikesh on the bank of Ganges. And especially my favorite spot is right here at the feet of Sri Hanumanji. Now, the background of what we are bringing to this magazine, to this yoga festival and to your magazine, is the Inbound School of Yoga, which I started in South America and which now has more than 100 centers and dynamic growth. Why? Because we are connecting the original Sanatan Dharma with the yoga practice. Krishna Namacharya, a known authority of the Sri Vaishnava community, he was a yogi, he taught in Mysore, and he was very important. And for us, yoga means understanding the Bhagavad Gita. You don't take in consideration Yogeshwara, who is the master of all yogic powers and of all yogis as well. If you don't understand his message in the Bhagavad Gita, then your yoga is very, very, very initial stage. Just like if you think there's no soul and you're just interested in the body, then you don't know what Atato Brahma Jigyasa means. Human life is meant for self-realization. It's meant for understanding the real self. So, and the real self is the soul. It's obviously not a young body, an adolescent body or an old body. It's the soul inside the body. And that soul, under the rules of divine arrangement, like independent responsibility, action and reaction of the karma, dying, being born again. Krishna says those who are dying, it's guaranteed they will be born, and those who are born, it's guaranteed they will die again. So the reincarnation, scientifically understood, all that comes from Krishna. And Krishna even explains the yogic process. Even like in the 6th chapter, he gives Ashtanga Yoga instructions. So nobody can say that yoga is something separate from Lord Krishna. Lord Shiva is another one. Now that's another thing. That's why we are very interested in the real historical background of the Sanatan Dharma. For example, Lord Shiva incarnates as Hanuman. Then as Hanuman, he's the devotee of Ram. So much that people in the Vaishnava community, they say, Vaishnava Yata Shambhu. Lord Shiva is the greatest of all devotees of the Supreme Lord. So this is in the form of Hanuman. He is an incredible servant of the divine plan. Then Lord Rama, when he was approached for personal relationship as a lover by others, he said, no. I have a vow to only accept one wife, Sita. That is the only wife for my life. But if you want to come again later, when my incarnation of Krishna comes, you can become a gopi. So Lord Rama leads us to Krishna. So it is all one. Lord Shiva, Hanuman, Rama, Krishna, Chaitanya, Mahaprabhu, and all this. That is what Sanatan Dharma means, to understand the in-between spaces and how they are connected. Because if you're a yogi and you don't know Sanatan Dharma and you don't know the scriptures, then you don't know the background picture, and then you can also not present it very well. So the Inbound School of Yoga is a Sanatan Dharmic yoga school which takes asanas to be very valuable, very relaxing, very healing. But if you not go further to Karma Yoga, if you don't study in Jnana Yoga, if you don't worship the Lord in one of his forms, Upasana, Bhakti Yoga, then your yoga is not complete. You may have started, oh yeah, I'm a yogi, but what do you know? So therefore, our spiritual master, my spiritual master, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, He gave us an immense treasure from India, Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, and many other books, but they are the key books. Then later he also gave us Chaitanya Charitamrita. That book is amazing because it introduces the Hana avatar, or the hidden avatar. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not mentioned in the Dashavatars. He is a hidden avatar because he comes as a devotee. But his devotees, they have accepted him as avatar, and they have also accepted that Mahamantra, or the holy name, is avatar. So the Lord incarnates in Kali Kalera Nama Rupa Krishna avatar. He incarnates in the form of a name. And what's the purpose of this name? So that when you chant this name, you are connecting with the Supreme Lord. It's calling it in modern way, Mahamantra is God's WhatsApp number. You can immediately link, doesn't matter how far he may be, you will be connected if he wants to pick up. It's up to him. He knows your heart, whether he wants to talk to you or he wants to just listen to you. Whatever he wants, this is a Paramatma Chaitya Guru connection. That's where the WhatsApp call with the Mahamantra goes. It goes right into your heart, where the Supreme Lord is omniconscious, so he's also conscious of you. So that is why this mantra yoga, kirtan yoga, is so important, because in the end of all, we make asanas, we may study the scriptures, Vadhyaya, we may do tapa, we may do dana, we may do charity, but if we do not pray, then there will be properly no mercy. And prasadam is mercy, sadhu sangha is mercy, Thakurji darshan is mercy, coming to Rishikesh is mercy, taking snan in Ganga is mercy. All the things, that is very important. Kripa, where is the Kripa available? Well, it's available to those who long for it, to those who pray for it. Then they will get it. And this is the secret of yoga. It's just a praying process, especially in the Kirtan yoga. We see emotions coming up and they are changing a person. The lifestyle becomes yogic, devotional, full of bhav, feeling for Ganga. Ganga is not water. Ganga is a sacred beauty. The most beautiful. She is the most beautiful woman, but she is looked upon like a river. But she is so beautiful. And Yamuna, she is so beautiful. The Lord himself married Yamuna. So can you imagine? But some people, they don't have the introduction to this. They don't have the background. Therefore, they think this is mythology or is secondary. This is Hinduism. I'm not interested. I just want to be a yogi who can make some far out asanas. But yoga cannot never be separated from the Vedas. Yoga can never be separated from the original Char Sampradayas, or the four Sampradayas who teach the Vedic truths in this world. And since we are from Vrindavan, so we are very much connected with the Vrindavan process of yoga. Rishikesh, Varanasi is a little bit more Shaivite oriented, even though there's Shaivites in Vrindavan and there's Vaishnavas. I'm looking here at the temple of Radha Govindaji right in Madhuban. So it is all together because it is one teaching and everybody can choose. If you want to give up your individuality, if you really want to not think and not be aware of everything, you've had it, you want to just disappear, so to say, well, then you try to merge into Brahman. But if you want to sustain your individuality, if you are grateful, I like to be an individual, personal devotee, like Hanuman, he always wants to be sevaka, give me service. He's not asking, let me merge into your lotus feet and disappear. Hanuman never asked for that. And so the sevakas of Krishna, they never asked for merging. They want to be, there's different types of liberations, which the Vedas describe. Salokya, Sharsti, Samipya, Sarupya, Katmam, Ityo, Uta. And the bhaktas, they don't want any of those liberations. They just want service to the Lord. And their service includes yoga, includes prasadam, includes darshan, includes parikrama, includes helping others in so many social ways, always being ready there, always helping people in the world when they're needed. So this is part of the many, many branches of the inbound yoga school. And we have taken that to South America, and we are also working now with the ministry Ayush, like to have some connection with India, because many of our traditional masters, they are living very secluded in Bengal, in Assam, in Manipur, in so many places. So for people to come and to feel a connection with India, we opened ashram in Mayapur, we opened ashram in Vrindavan. You're most invited to come and report on those ashrams. We have yoga retreats there, we have yoga instructor courses there. Sometimes our people come from different countries, quite a lot from South America, because South America has a very old, intimate connection with India. Everybody in South America and North America, the original tribes, they have connection with Vedic knowledge. At least what they believe is the same, basically. So that's also what brought us to India this time, with all the elders from the United Nations of the Spirit. So this is basically what I like to say about the inbound school of yoga, and our emphasis is to becoming a pure devotee of the Lord. We follow Hanuman, we follow Radharani, we follow those eternal associates, we follow Arjuna. Like here you have over the gate, Krishna Arjuna. Who are we without Krishna Arjuna? Nothing. We don't know the Vedas exist. So Arjuna makes the question, Krishna gives the answers. And we are supposed to study that and practice it and put it into our life. And if we can share it with others, that's the perfection of life, because we have understood that a real yogi always is compassionate with others and gives the best thing. Yogis don't give some third class, inferior item. They must give the best of the best, and the best of the best is Bhagavad Gita and is loving God. Bhakti Yoga is the best. That's why Krishna says, Raja Vidya Raja Guyam Pavitramitam Uttamam. The highest of all yogas, highest of all knowledge, is that which makes you want to become a dedicated servant of the Lord. So I wish you all great success, and I wish that all the yogis who read your journal and who come to your different associates, that they will understand, as yogis, we have to look after Mother Earth. As yogis, we have to enthuse the activism. As yogis, we have to teach the beautiful, loving process and not be sectarian. Because if we are sectarian, we are immediately excluding the rest of the world. Already they're afraid of us because yoga is so popular. But if they see that we love them, whether they practice yoga or not, when we show them that we are all one big family anyway, then they will have a great chance to open their heart more quickly to the wisdom, to the ancient wisdom of Bharatamata.